It's been a few months since this guy came out, Apple's flashback phone, the iPhone SE. Every time I move in this chair, it sounds like I'm farting, so I promise I did not just eat a giant plate of beans before I sat here. So we did our full review of the iPhone SE, which you should check out. We'll link it here and down below and all the usual linking parts. But since then, I've been using it, but more importantly, I got one for my mom. And that kind of got me thinking about who the target demographic for the iPhone SE is. When I did my full review, I was very just like, meh. You know exactly what it is before you got it. I appreciated that Apple put in the A9. I appreciated they put in their newest camera. I did not appreciate the really not overly awesome screen that goes in it. And there's something to be said for a smaller size. But admittedly, I am not that demographic. In the Apple world, I'm the 6S Plus demographic, the Note size, Galaxy S7 Edge. That's sort of where I've gotten used to after reviewing phones for so many years. So going back to something this diminutive of 4 inches was a bit of a tough change. My mom was coming from an older iPhone 4S and she wanted a new phone. So I got her one of these and she's been absolutely thrilled. And maybe she's thrilled because she doesn't know any better, but there are a lot of people out there who, for better or worse, either don't know any better or just don't care like we do about phones. And I think that's probably who this phone is for. If you follow the phone industry a lot and you're really into tech, I don't think anybody's drooling for the iPhone SE. I don't think people are like waiting in line and camping out the Apple Store. In fact, when we went to the Apple Store the day it launched, there was nobody loitering about. So it changed my perspective a little bit on the phone. There are a lot of people I think would want the iPhone SE, but I think where Apple is gonna have success with this device is not my mom, and she's gonna have the phone after my mom. When she gets a new phone, whatever that might be, she's gonna return this phone. She's gonna sell it back to Apple. It can get sold somewhere. Apple's gonna refurbish it. They're gonna sell it again for probably 50% of the price that we paid for it. And then someone's gonna use it, sell it back, Apple's gonna refurbish it again. So the same phone's gonna have 3 separate lifespans. That's where Apple starts to make their profit year over year over year. So business standpoint, they're gonna make a ton of money. From a phone and enjoyable standpoint, I'm still meh on it, but I've realized more that it's just not for me. But if the phone is for you, just tell me why. Do you appreciate a smaller screen size? You want to stay in Apple's ecosystem and it's the lowest price point that you can get in where you feel comfortable with a relatively new phone and sort of familiar looking hardware? Or are you just like, Apple, what happened, man? You used to be so cool, we used to be friends. Then you got a girlfriend. Things got weird, I don't see you anymore. Which camp are you guys in? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Please give the video a thumbs up. We always appreciate it. Until next time, I'm John Ranger from Techno Buffalo. Talk to you in the next video.